Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Nick Margavichus, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
And there is Michael Young heading for the batter's box as we're just about set to go here.
The designated hitter, number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Margavichus, 23 years old. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Right to him. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So next to the plate for Texas, Nate Walker, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Gallo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Pudge Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
One and two to the Rangers catcher.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Two men are on with two men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Boone has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. Rangers nothing. Mariners coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Kyle Gibson is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Digging in, Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Griffey.
Ball one.
No strike.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Two and one count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
3-1 to him now. Full count now, 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Here's D. Gordon now. It's been a 4-for-12 effort in the series for him coming in. First offering on its way. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Outside.
None out. Runners at first and second. Two balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. The tag gets 1 to first, and Guzman to complete the double play.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Griffey.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Gibson comes set. First pitch on its way. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground to third. Frazier is there. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana.
The center fielder, Danny Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Pitch on the way. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Popped up. Seager is right there. 2 gone.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Hunter Cole.
Stepping up now, Hunter Cole. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman. He went deep in the contest last night. From the stretch, lays off 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now for the Mariners, Brett Boone comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Number 29.
Here's the first pitch to him. Gibson is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The pitch.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting 5th. The right fielder, Jay Buhner.
In now, Jay Buhner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Gonzalez, commonly known as Cargo, he's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Batting 8th. The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Career against Kyle Gibson, comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. Gibson comes set. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Young, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Elvis Andrews.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrews. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Here comes the first pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
Leading up for the Mariners, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Next for Seattle, D. Gordon. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's popped up. And no one will track it down. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gallo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar.
So a man at third here with two gone, and up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He's set. Here it comes. Ken Griffey Jr. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
At the plate now, Brett Boone. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The right fielder, number 19,
To the plate now, Jay Buhner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In tight with the sinker, ball two.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 3 runs already home here. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
In now the Mariners DH, Carlos Gonzalez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch on its way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly though, and the count will even at 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Seattle. New inning set to get underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nate Walker. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Ready for another chance? Pudge Rodriguez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Pops this one up. Boone is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Into the box, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Has a look, now the pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
2 out with the man at first. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Texas. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Tom Murphy.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 1-0.
Ball two. 2 balls, no strikes.
One out and a runner on second base. 3-0 now. D. Gordon is on deck. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
2 on here with 1 man out. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. One and 1 to count. From the stretch.
Nope, that's down.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 home. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jesse Chavez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Edgar Martinez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Popped up. Guzman has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Griffey.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And here comes Junior. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Santana is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. The Mariners threaten but leave them loaded, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Hunter Cole. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way. Pitch popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So striding in, Ronald Guzman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1 out, nobody on. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it is on 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Back to the top of the order now, and here comes the clutch-hitting Michael Young. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers nothing. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Boone. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, number 29.
First pitch on its way.
Ball in.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Standing in now, Jay Buhner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cole is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Stepping in, Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's 4-0 Seattle. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning. How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
For the Rangers.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate now, Nate Walker. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. smoke toward the hole. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Taylor Gilbo will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 45, Taylor Gilbo.
Pudge Rodriguez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Now the 2-0. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw. Tag by Seager, and he is out at third base.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
2 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rangers 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready once again, Tom Murphy. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, D. Gordon.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order, but they lead it 4-1.
Yoshihisa Hirano
will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Yoshihisa Hirano.
Settling in now, Danny Santana will swing it from the left side right here.
Fielder, Danny Santana.
And now a pitch on the way. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Here it comes, the 3-0.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 3-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Griffey arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Hunter Cole.
Standing in, Hunter Cole. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
No balls and 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Junior's coming in, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Hunter Cole has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Austin Adams will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
63, Austin Adams.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Called strike 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in, Edgar Martinez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Edgar Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here.
Now batting, number 29.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Boone. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4.
Now
he's looking locked in.
The right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Standing in, Jay Buhner. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Eric Swanson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Young is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey waits on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Ready now, Elvis Andrus. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes now to Andrus. Drilled on the ground is short. Gordon is there. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
At the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it 4-1. Brett Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Now at the plate, Tom Murphy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Slow roller out to short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Ken Griffey.
Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. He's set, and the pitch. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And the runner back safely. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. And here's the speedster D. Gordon. This he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Striding into the box, Edgar Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, high and deep down the left field line. Oh, he brought it back. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. The Mariners are on top 5-1. Sam Tuivalala comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nate Walker. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Nate Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Buhner is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Now to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no
And he lays off there, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buhner is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Stepping in, Danny Santana. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Seattle Mariners led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Nick Margevicius gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kyle Gibson couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.